So she's been on the hard here for 12 years. So 12 years of not seeing any water. So probably will be quite an adventure to get her back afloat again. Of course, there's only so many things you can see and some other things you just need to experience. So I hope we're not up for too bad of a surprise. But as far as we can see, the boat looks in pretty good condition. So that's nice. And look at the lines, what a beautiful boat. Oh man, I almost can't believe we have a boat like this now. Really pretty. So let's go check upstairs. Of course a bit messy because we're in working mode and moving mode. Oh man, it was quite a hassle getting all our stuff and the dog from Indonesia to Trinidad. But we managed. Hey Ros? Yeah. Good morning.
Morning.
So you can see the deck. They did some filling here. I don't know what happened. So we need to do something with that. But for the rest, like the mast of the rigging, spars, look pretty good. Big windlass here in the front, should work. Manual furler, so it's gonna be require some muscle power to get the front sail in. But well, we'll need to learn that by practicing probably. So this is Ilios. So that was the outside, let's go in. See what we find here. Kijk. So here's the kitchen. Whoa, this is so much bigger than we used to have from the Dynamite. Really nice, but still safe. Like you have like 2 hooks here, so even when you're cooking you can put a safety line around you so you won't be thrown around through the saloon. So here's navigational corner, big table. Isa sleeping in here. Here we have a double bed. All Blake toilets. And then here's now still 2 beds, but we want to make it into some kind of working space. My diving gear already on board. That's important. Important. And then if we go to the back of the boat, this is where we live. Cooling mat for Heroes. So yeah, it can cool down a bit. It's like, I don't know exactly how it works, but once you put pressure on it, it starts to cool down and it keeps like 5 degrees cooler than the environment for about 3 hours. And then you just like need to leave it be. And then after half an hour it's recharged again and you can lay on it again and be cooled down. So we have 1 bed here. We have a guest or so. Heroes can sleep here. Sleep here. And bathroom. So it's a bit crazy. We have 3 bathrooms. A bit ridiculous if you ask me, but and here, well, you can see how old it is. Like all the equipment. These are even. This is a GP32, but it's not working. The 31 is working, but it's too old, so it doesn't connect correctly with the satellites anymore. We have a SSB radio, a radar but doesn't work, a weather fox. So really old school stuff. So let's see if we can reanimate some of that things and well, probably we just have some basic navigational equipment in the near future because our money's kind of ran out.
Sanne en Marijn zijn bezig met de anti-fouling van de boot te schrobben.
Voordat we echt uitgaan.
Hello. I'm doing the heavy work here. Stick our hairs because it's so hot.
Felt like a rare because it's so hot.
Skylarking Ilios, sailing the seas where the warm sun dries. Feel the breeze in the tropics we roll. Skylarking Ilios, the oceans are home. Hoist the sails to the reggae beat. Skylarking Ilios, life so sweet. Life is a blessing. Grateful
Zo Jens. Goed zo, kanjer. Zo. Goed zo, Hoefie. Good morning. Well, we've been working hard for about a week now. And it's starting to get somewhere. But all this working makes you hungry. And here in Trinidad they have a very good solution for that. And it's something you can eat as breakfast or you can eat as a snack at night. And there's stands of it all over the island. So if you're curious what it is, we'll show you in a bit. Almost there. Heros is getting hot. Come Heros, come here. It's really just in the morning and in the evening that we can walk him. Because during the day it's just so incredibly hot. So maybe like if you can take a swim or so it's okay, but just going for a walk is not an option for him during the day. Okay, so we have arrived at the place. So they sell delicious doubles over here. What's your name?
Satish.
Nice to meet you. So can you tell me a little bit about doubles, what it is and why Trinis like them so much? Trini breakfast?
Yeah, that is Trini breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is it made of?
And made of chickpeas,
Yeah.
and it have the pepper, the shalabani sauce, sweet sauce, cucumbers, coconut chutney,
Yeah.
roast pepper.
And it's just absolutely delicious. Goed zo, kerel. Goed zo, kanjer. Knappe hond, hè? Knappe hond. Knappe hond. Goed zo. Doe maar. Doe maar. Ja, goed gedaan, Eros. Ja, that's breakfast. Ooh, tasty. It doesn't look nice, but it tastes good, right?
Exactly.
welcome to Skylarking Ilios, sailing the seas where the warm sun drives. Feel the breeze in the tropics we roll. Skylarking Ilios, the oceans are home. Hoist the sails to the reggae beat. Skylarking Ilios, life so sweet. Life is a blessing. Grateful every day. Together we skylark and sail. Together we skylark and sail. Skylarking Ilios. Skylarking Ilios. Skylarking Ilios.
We did it.
Oceans are home.
First layer of anti-foul.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Today Mr. Jens is coming with a truck to pump out the old diesel. But we thought we start with cleaning out the filters before he gets here, so we can give that dirty old diesel with him as well. As you can see, it doesn't look that fresh anymore. So This is what 12-year-old diesel looks like. You want a sip?
No, thank you.
Mr. Yancy and Mr. Savage, come to help us to clean out the diesel tanks. Very professional. We have a hose here going inside. I'm just gonna sick out the tanks. Whoop. Bye bye dirty old diesel. You can see how dirty it is before cleaning. Ay, ay, ay.
Dirty jobs. Still a little bit of diesel here. And there's our crew chilling. So how's it going? Agus?
Getting cleaner and cleaner.
Nice.
Ta-da! Ready for some fresh diesel. So there's so many things on this boat that are new to us. For example, this propeller. It's a propeller that will go in a vane position once you're sailing. So you have way less friction. Really nice. And then when you go in reverse or forward, it will look. So you see when I turn this, the shaft is not turning with it. So well, I've never had a boat before with a propeller like this, but we understood you have to grease it every time at least you're out of the water. So we found these two holes here that say grease. So we're gonna put some grease in here and hopefully it will come out of here. Found some old grease inside the boat. It's all blue. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that. So just to be sure, we bought some new one. And here, looks a bit gooey. So we're gonna clean this one out, put the new grease in. Oh kijk, daar komt het. Oh yeah baby. Dan hebben we goed door.
Spuit gewoon tegen de vlakken.
We hebben de super onderuit.
Hier. Goed.
We hebben goed doorspoelen toch?
Ja, het
Dit is allemaal oud vet.
Ja.
Dat er nu uitkomt. Lekker. You want some grease, man? It's a good pickup line. Let me grease you up. A lot more resistance in this one. Of course we would need a dinghy once the boat will be in the water, and we found a nice rowing dinghy for sale at the local sailing club and decided to give it some love and attention before we put her back in the water. That's shitty. So, need to get a new one. This whole thing broke off the sanding machine. I hope to get the whole dinghy sanded tonight, but that's not gonna be it. So then we just have to drink beer, I guess. Alright, found a new part for the machine. Let's start working again.
In a pretty boat, we set off from the shore where the water's calm and troubles no more. Mornings glisten and the sun's golden glow. Let's drift away where only we can go. Close your eyes, feel the gentle sway. Let the world fade in the blue we stay. It's a rowing boat and nothing more. Dream as you float on the glistening stream. There's a rhythm in every row. But if you're thinking about the shore,
this morning did the layer of red paint. So now Sassy's ready to go into the water. Keep all the moist out. Only the inside, still a lot of work to do. But we'll do that later. So we'll see how she rows.